Dinner doesn't begin until 3:45, but the diners and volunteers arrive up to an hour before that. Volunteers set up the kitchen for the 210 guests that will soon fill the dining room. This is an average number of diners for the Samaritan Center, which feeds about 150 people every afternoon in the beginning of the month, with that number increasing as the month goes on.
When you kind of look at how your budget is structured, you know, when are all of your bills due? When do you have to pay your rent? When is your cell phone bill due? You know, everybody's budget gets a little bit tighter towards the end of the month.
Gilbert says the number of people coming into the Samaritan Center because of these tight budget issues continues to rise ever since the recession began in 2008. However, she says these days it isn't the number of people showing up, but the types of people who walk through the center's doors that is so surprising.
These days, you know, we serve everyone, the working poor, people that are in between jobs and have been in between jobs for 2 years. Our guests are really diverse because the problems that people in America are facing these days is really diverse. Our guests are people that are choosing between paying old medical bills and food. Can I afford rent this month, or can I feed my kids? With the limited resources that are out there, people have to make these choices.
While there may be a more diverse group eating at the center these days, the diners have one important thing in common. They have nowhere else to go.
And I come here for my food. I have to eat every day.
It's easier than having to go out and spend money to buy me snacks all week long.
Some diners like Cosgrove and Les McClare have been coming to the Samaritan Center for years. Gilbert says most people find out about the center services through word of mouth from regulars like these. The center has been open for 30 years and relies on volunteers from local churches and organizations to run the kitchen during mealtimes.
A really small local operation with local people feeding local people as much as we can. We operate on 6 staff members and over 800 volunteers a month. So we are truly a community effort doing what we can for the people that are in need.
I love this place. There's nothing better than this place. The food is great. They give you everything.